Yo, can you hear me? Yo, 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 can you hear me? Type shit. Yo, 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 can you hear me? Type shit. Yo, okay, we good. Yo, yo, can you hear me? Type shit. Yo, okay, we good. Oh, hang on, y'all. Yeah. Hey, don't be opening my chips. You ate your hot fries, right? Yeah. Why you in here eating my sauce and chips? Let me have my stuff. I get you what you want. Just because I'm eating mine right now, that don't mean I ain't gonna eat.
Vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
To the air, it's Shapen. Let's it fly. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Go up this shit. It'll be on.
Northern Illinois offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Go up this shit. It'll be on. Go up this shit. It'll be on.
Caught in the backfield is given. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. He's able to get the tackle for loss.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He can't quite get in on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but his defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. Fires to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Mosley. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught close to the marker, it's Thompson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's first down. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat, thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He lobs one high down the left side. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now on first down from the 40. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He fires to the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Gets rid of it. With the catch, it's Rogers. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Duke. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Going to sling it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. QB got it himself. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They'll give it to Johnson. Find some fresh air. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. They'll go to the counter play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Bringing the heat. Slips away. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Shapen. That's caught. It's Mosley. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. This time he's got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Caught in the backfield, it's Bryant. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To throw, it's Shapen. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Mosley. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Mosley. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
35, Northern Illinois, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They try to pop a run on the draw. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime updates.
And if nothing else,
How are you doing?
first half so far in Starkville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's given.
You ever you give in your motherfucking life.
One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again. This time a rather long one from 46 yards out. And is zipped just inside that right upright.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. From the gun, running back on the move. Crosses to 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Shapen.
For the flag!
Go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Evans. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mosley. They've got
How the fuck I catch that?
At the 39 as they pick up the first down. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. They'll run it from the gun.
Man! Block, bitch!
Firm. No pickup at all on that play.
awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
There he goes. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
When I said that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Say a lot of shit when I'm drunk.
Offense ready to go back to work.
Yeah.
Jesse had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Breaks into the open on the left.
What the fuck just happened?
Touchdown, Northern
What the
Illinois. He
fuck
got a step
just
and
happened?
just in the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys
What
that are
the
dangerous
fuck
to catch.
just
This quarterback gets through his
happened,
progression,
chat?
David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
3, oh.
Gives it on the option. Creates a little room. It's a seam wide open. The 20. The 10.
Touchdown, bitch.
Excellent. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 20.
My last day playing online.
Changes in this ACC clash. We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Givens. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Now
She was down by the rim.
Mark Meek windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away.
No, Senorita.
Northern Illinois will line up.
Senorita.
They'll look to pin him deep. Feels the punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Josh Speight beat Vanderbilt.
Inside the 35 at their own 34.
What the fuck?
The short hands, it's Evans. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good
He really 59, 69.
Looking to throw it, Shapen. Finds his man, it's Evans. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A first down for the offense.
31, 32, 33.
This time they'll go
34, 35, 36,
It's really hard to control the running game.
37, 38, 39,
Doing a great job attacking those guys up front. Not
Oh,
open
really?
lanes to run through.
Oh,
Nice job just
shit.
nullifying that run altogether.
They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw
Damn.
in there. Gets it all
Try to
the
jump
way
over that
inside
nigga.
the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Right down the middle. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to punch it
Oh
in.
shit!
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance
Crazy
to show
girl.
off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
You showing the wrong team. You celebrating, you lose.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Yes!
Starting up this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
That's just how I feel.
Looking to pass, it's Shapen.
What?
Made the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. And the knocked down back at the 13.
Fuck it, I
He has
kick
had a
the
nice
field
drive.
goal.
This offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better.
Shit is so hard.
Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get.
I
the
try
rest of the
so
way.
hard that I
Illinois
can
takes over
jump.
as the offense heads to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play.
Oh, let me go take my stars out there.
Get you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency?
And that defense.
I'm tripping.
To him, and down he goes at the 9.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Safety.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Slithers into space.
Let me see it work. Now.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense.
Why is my starter still in this?
Ready to attack. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be
Thank
better
you.
in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on them.
Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way
Get
to
my
get this ball
quarterback
back
a
to my
rest.
offense.
He's been
The
playing his
clock is
ass
not
off
my
all
friend, and
game.
running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way.
Touchdown, bitch! Touchdown! Touchdown, bitch!
With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all
Touchdown, bitch! Bitch! Touchdown, bitch! Bitch!
Higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm.
Turns on the Jets.
Damn!
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Let me stop playing with these niggas.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big
Because they
play,
fake it and they
great.
phony.
We got to go up tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Slime shit.
That's just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield.
That's not a girl. That's a man.
Last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down to the
Abort
pass,
mission.
get the sack.
Abort! Abort! Who said it?
And the Huskies
It's
now with a
transforming.
long way to go to pick up the first down.
How you say that?
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The short hands, it's Lynch. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Northern Illinois back
just
to
go.
work after picking
The
up the
D.
first down.
It's crazy.
Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Using his legs, it's Lynch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this
That
offense,
car
man, they
got
just
the climb.
struggled,
That
man.
car
Just-
got the
they
climb.
need to find something that they do really, really well, and running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
That'll be enough for a first
How
down.
the
They got it at the 16-yard
did he
line.
catch that shit?
The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end,
233,
and now they moved into
231.
position to score. Under fire. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he
And he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Stupid
It won't
fat
have much
cock
impact on the
suck
outcome.
sons
Game, but it is
bitches.
a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They want that clock to run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Tennessee, your ass next. Your ass next, nigga.
Pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice
Bitch ass, nigga.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Zings it complete to the right. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Mississippi State hoping to ring up a score in this red zone trip. The run to the left. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Taylor wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still
going for it all.
No sportsmanship.
End zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He'll bring it out. It's Rogers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I got falling, a young nigga fall.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Was poppin'. I got hold. Falling, a young nigga fall. Watching the time down to him. Go go.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability
68.
to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
5-0.
It's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution.
Hoes calling my phone. I got hoes calling my phone.
Rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game.
Because
able to matriculate the ball down
you is a bitch ass nigga.
Great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here.
I better be ranked. Fuck is you talking about? And I still ain't motherfucking ranked, nigga. God damn it. That's some bullshit. Somebody hate on somebody, Nikki. Fuck your life, bitch. Quarterback. This my quarterback. This my quarterback. This my quarterback. 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 Why the fuck I ain't ranked? I don't know. Notre Dame better not be motherfucking ranked. They was 0-2. Who the fuck is these bum ass niggas? Damn, man. Why the fuck? If I beat Tennessee, I better be ranked number 25. Shut the conference. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the bottom. Take your choices, baby. Don't get your ball, baby. Fuck the pack. Walk in your truck, take over your truck. I want to play that song, but I'm going to get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted. No. Colorado ass. I'm at the bottom. I'm 14. When we gonna play some in conference? Oh, Tennessee. You on the 10? I see. We gonna fucking lose this game. Bounce back next week. Oh shit! I'm gonna cheat like a motherfucker in this one. We don't play Alabama. We don't play Alabama. We don't play Alabama. We don't play Alabama. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Hey. I'm so happy. Hey. I'm so happy. Hey. Knoxville, Mississippi, nigga. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm here to Flavio off the sucker. Suck this dick. I'm not sucking dicks and shit, nigga. You tripping. You tripping. You want somebody? Want somebody?